Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cardinals will put toe to leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Commodores offense will come out first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback...
There he goes! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll keep it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So Louisville's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Welch. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third. Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Looking to fire. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Snagged in the middle. It's Newberry. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Quick release on the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Pocket breaking down. The sure hands, it's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a gap. It's Welsh. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires one high and deep. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The give on the option. Touchdown, Vandy. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll set up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Touchdown Doors! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up here, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Dallas. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Dallas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Dallas. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Lost to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Welch. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got it behind the line. It's Powell. Made a defender miss. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Wheeler. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Gets rid of it. This one's complete. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. He's looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll try to pound their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. UCF is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 4 over Florida State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Working that left side now. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. The RPO fired complete to the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's a heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's McNeil. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Snags a quick pass on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got him downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Commodores need to pick it up on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The give. Touchdown, Commodores! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game.
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Got a man. It's Dallas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Cardinals are in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going for it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Unloads quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. At the 35, he's loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the first down. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Bowling Green. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. The play action fake. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. He's going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Vandy. And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues. About to go 8-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Off play action.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Brown. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown Doors. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
At the 10-yard line. 1st
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Handoff from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught over the middle. It's Hauser. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On the run, it's Newberry. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation